And we've got 2 ready players. It is Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event for September 2022. Orange bracket, your 1 and 16 seeds, Pixel Andy and Hydrant Dude. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. SV Nestris, thanks for the tier 1 sub. 4 months, that's it? All right, apparently you have a boost or something on Twitch. This is new to me, so someone's gonna have to explain what a boost is, but apparently we have reached our goal. 100% of our boost goal promoted 500 times. Don't know what that is, but there it is. All right, Hydrant Dude with a Spire in the middle of the stack. And gonna clear this way. Does have a Tetris well going, but gonna have to burn this down and settle just for the triple. That's okay. Much prefer to be alive. And it's better to be alive. 69,000 here for Pixel Andy, 34 for Hydrant Dude. Making his return to CTM Masters after winning the Challenger Circuit, which is the next tier below Masters. Pumpy Heart says boost is basically useful hype trains. All right. Foiled Thrice says boost this stream is a new community challenge where viewers can pool channel points to unlock a boost reward. The boost reward promotes your stream to highly visible parts of Twitch. The promotion can help more viewers discover you, your community, and your content. So there you go. Thank you, Foiled Thrice. That was very well crafted language as well. I'm sure that you did not cut and paste that. I think you composed that organically. So thank you so much, Foiled Thrice. All right. Hydrant Dude going to take the Tetris and... Oh, yeah, there we go. Nice burn there for Hydrant Dude. Going to try to reestablish a Tetris well in column 9 with that long bar. And you can see like huge adjustments being made by Hydrant Dude. This is not just, you know, straight down stacking, flat stacking. This is playing the adjustment game. That's right. Foil says, nope, all my own writing. I'm a professional. Just before the YouTube portion of the stream, we had a big contribution to the prize pool from Dog Watching Tetris, the amount of $250, which helped us meet our incentive. When we get to 2,000 in the prize pool, we expand the number of players who make it into the money from 4 to 8. So that means players who win their round 1 match will get a cash prize. So love to see that happen. And thanks so much to Dog Watching Tetris, as well as Scott Gray and Shall Be Satisfied, who are our biggest contributors this month. Also, Dog Watching Tetris gave out like a whole bunch of gift subs. And it is September, by the way. If you are watching on Twitch, it is September, which means that subscriptions to the channel are discounted, and they are discounted just for Twitch, not for us. We get the same amount. And I think you can buy subs in advance. So if you're somebody who's just planning on subscribing to the channel for like 6 months anyway, you may as well do it now and, you know, save that money if you're somebody who's planning for the future and trying to have a good financial life, but you still want to contribute to this channel. Well, this is an opportunity to get a little more for your money. So anybody who does that, thank you so much. 294 for Pixel Andy, 309 Hydrant Dude. Pixel Andy gonna uncover the well on the right side until a burn set up there gets it taken care of. And the Tetris, 321 Andy, 332 Hydrant Dude, bang Tetris. And new sponsor quests have been added according to Pumpy Heart. So those are free ways that you can contribute to the Matcherino prize pool. Costs you nothing but your time and attention and maybe a little bit of your dignity, but it's a small price to pay. We're kicking in a few cents into a Tetris prize pool. We are pretty darn close. Pixel Andy gonna actually take the score lead. And Hydrant Dude in a bit of a dig here, but actually set up for the Tetris, trying to keep that well open and hope for the long bar, but Unfortunately, going to have to take it down just a few pieces before the long bar comes. But we'll open up the right side, wait for that long bar, and get it banked. Tetris, Hydrant Dude, 415, 437 for Pixel Andy. Hydrant Dude with an overhang here gets the S piece to fill that in nicely. And looking for that Tetris, but gonna have to take care of this. Oh, nice 200 IQ burn there for Hydrant Dude. Oh, kind of a misdrop with the Z, and Hydrant a little bit of a trouble, but gonna get that long bar to bail him out with the Tetris. Throws a long bar over to the right side. Get some material here, and then we'll finally be able to clear all this out. There we go. Nice double to uncover and bank Tetris. Hydrant Dude just in time for level 19, 492. Andy, level 18 still, 6 lines to go until 19. 511. Bang Tetris. And Hydrant Dude, you can see with the rolling technique as well as Pixel Andy. All the top players pretty much rolling at this point. And you'll recognize Hydrant Dude as having played a pivotal role in the rolling technique. I mean, just having, broken the 1.5 barrier using rolling. And I don't know, kind of continuing to propel that playstyle into prominence and inspiring a lot of players to say, okay, well, listen, if I can get a 1.5 with rolling, this is legit. Let me look at this, right? All right, bang Tetris here for Pixel Andy, 647. Hydrant Dude on level 22. It's going to take care of that right side, take care of the left side, uncover the right side, bang Tetris, 686. There you go. Pumpy Heart says, even Puzzle Kingdom has a sponsor quest right now. I mean, I think we can buy sponsor quests. I mean, I think that's part of us being a partner. So do we do that? Is that useful for us to actually pay people to click over to what? I don't know. I don't know if that helps us. 709 Pixel Andy, 775. Andy in a small dig here should be able to burn out of this. It's low. But, things can fester. And I think oftentimes small digs turn into big ones. So you never want to count your chickens before they hatch. Is that true? Do you not want to do that? I mean, maybe you should estimate and say, okay, I think we're going to have, 200 chickens. But, maybe knowing that you'll only get about like 190 or something. So maybe you don't want to count, but you definitely want to estimate them. All right, bang Tetris for Hydrant Dude, 964. Bang Tetris, Pixel Andy, 843. It'd be weird if you were running a chicken business and you just literally had no idea how many chickens you were going to hatch, right? You'd be like, oh, well, I have no idea. Well, I guess we'll just wait to see until they come out. Like, you wouldn't want to do that. You'd want to have a good idea. All right, 877 Pixel Andy, A34. Long bar here would be great for Hydrant Dude, but there we go. There's the long bar. Doesn't burn anything, but gets material here, and it's going to uncover the right side. Is Tetris ready? And bang, Tetris Hydrant Dude with the max out A76. And there's another Tetris into the old kill screen, 29, B14. Andy, 17 lines behind. So Hydrant Dude playing well in front, just from, I think, from, playing higher on the board really the whole time. There's the max out for Pixel Andy, A33. Now remember, there is a double speed transition, if you want to call it that happens at level 49. So this is not an unlimited situation. Andy into the 29 kill stream, A84. Hydrant Dude, board breaking down. Got a top out at B39. So we are in a chase down situation for Pixel Andy at A92. It's about another 47,000 points. So singling and doubling here is the safe play. We have seen in the previous two brackets that players have gotten a little more aggressive, possibly unnecessarily so, but I don't know. It's going to take a while for players to adapt and adjust, figure out the levels of aggression that they need. All right, Andy going to bring this down. And I mean, you're in effect, you have all the time in the world. Another 8,000 points needed. Man, Andy just about there. And there it is, the B40 for Andy. Andy's going to get the heart. And that is game one. Viper TGB, who will be sponsoring our finals and semifinals broadcast, says 10 out of 10 accountants recommend estimating your chickens if you run a chicken business. LOL. And both are ready. So here we go. Game 2, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So we are up to 59, what is it? 5,953 followers on Twitch. And I think YouTube now is way above that. I think we're up to like 6,200 on YouTube. So really, we should be streaming this on YouTube, my guys. Ninja not doing Twitch anymore. I heard Pokimane trying to kind of step away from Twitch a little bit. Is it time for CTM to step away from Twitch? All right, if you're watching on YouTube right now, first of all, let's take a look and see if Hydrant Dude survives. All right, that is happening. Survival is happening. But if you're on YouTube right now, would you prefer that the live stream happen on YouTube or on Twitch? That's something you can talk about in the comments. $139 Pixel Andy, 103 Hydrant Dude. Game Scout with the Prime sub, 11 months. 11 months? That's it? Game Scout, what are you doing? All right, a couple of Tetrises in a row after a Vits from Hydrant Dude, 149. It's very tempting. In fact, I was kind of tempted to do CTM on YouTube this month, but then I remembered it was September on Twitch. So now the one thing I don't like is that, we got people subscribing on Twitch and then we're doing a stream on YouTube. So I would only do once just as a test. Like if you're going to subscribe on Twitch, you would expect to see everything on Twitch. So we're not going to move everything over there, but it would be interesting to see one and what the numbers would be. Because above all, our goal here is to bring the joy of classic Tetris to as many people as possible. And, we gotta, if that means we have to do it somewhere else to help achieve that, then, I'd be willing. 263 Hydrant Dude. Kind of a weird looking stack there. That's the one thing you get from Hydrant Dude is kind of boards you've never seen before, but also able to make great adjustments to get out of those situations. And gonna need some of those adjustments now because he is in a situation, to be sure. All right, 329 Pixel Andy, 292 Hydrant Dude gonna top out. It's got a little too complicated. There was a couple of misdrops in there that led to those complications. Not able to survive, and Pixel Andy is good and gets heart number 2. We are ready. Palm is me with the Prime sub. Thank you so much. Palm is me. And it is time for game 3. Hell yeah. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. That's right. I had to make sure I saw that D on the screen. And I saw it, and there it is. All right, Andy with a little bit of a indecision there as to what to do with that piece, so you may as well just kind of put a gap over on the left, I guess. Kind of didn't work out the way you wanted, but that's okay. Gonna clear away pretty easily. And Hydrant Dude already scrambling up near the top of the board. I was looking at Andy's screen, and I think I missed something there, so maybe a misdrop, trying to deduce what the misdrop was from what the board, you know, where the gaps are. Would love a J piece like right now, but gonna get that L and try to fill this in. So just scrambling here to bring this down, stay alive. Long bar left, good. Long bar right, good. Square left, good. Almost out of this. Yeah, I did not want to put a long bar over there in column 10 and cause additional digging, but open now, Hydrant Dude. So just a long bar and bank Tetris. Hydrant Dude going to survive that early scare here in game 3. 67,000 for Hydrant Dude, 126 Pixel Andy. Stanislaw with the tier 1 resub, 14 months. Says 14 months, baby. Oh, that baby's been incubating a little too long at 14 months. All right, 135, Hydrant Dude, 152, Pixel Andy. Going to make an adjustment there. Didn't like the adjustment, but ended up working out anyway. See, disapproved of that adjustment, but it was fine anyway. Miasra, thanks for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. Now, I guess that's another good thing to, you know, if you don't want to shell out during September. If you are an Amazon Prime member, you do get a free subscription through Amazon Prime to any streamer of your choice. And that is free for you, but gives a little bit of a financial boost to the streamer. So if you want to use it here, you know, I'm pretty happy about it. No, Mr. Valor with the Founders Badge. So that means Mr. Valor is one of the first 10 subscribers. Amazing. 295 here for Hydrant Dude in the lead. 267 for Pixel Andy. Now Hydrant in the lead, but again, as you can see from playing up high for so long, so you know, early in the game, has more lines than Pixel Andy. Andy setting up pretty cool square tuck and setting up for a Tetris in column 8. Was I the first subscriber? I'm not sure if I was. I can go back and look, but I don't remember. All right, bang Tetris, Hydrant Dude, 364. There's one for Pixel Andy. Gonna miss the line spin. How do you miss a line spin on CTM with Vandy commentating? Come on. You know, everything's so easy when you're practicing or whatever, but when you get into competition, things do get more challenging. Even something you do a million times, line spin, you know, no problem, but it becomes a problem. So now it's Andy's turn to scramble at the top of the board. Long bar in column 9 would be great if he can get it. And it's going to have to take this down bit by bit anyway. There's a long bar column 9 that should bring him down a little bit. It looks like Andy out of danger. That long bar won't be good for much, but we'll fill in some holes in the stack. Oh! How did you do this? Sue coming in strong here with the sandwich, with the chicken sandwich. Oh my God, it's like 2019. And Hydrant Dude gonna top out actually at 481. I was distracted by a sandwich entering the room, and Hydrant Dude is gonna top out at 481 here on level 18. Was kind of building to the sky in columns 4 through 9 and just never got the long bar and didn't quite want to fill in over on the left. So Hydrant Dude tops out 481. Andy gonna get a dirty Tetris. Needs to chase this down and needs to get to 482 would be the target. The chicken sandwich has entered the arena. And unfortunately, it was occasioned by a top out by Hydrant Dude, who I gotta admit, I'm not supposed to root for anybody, but I was rooting a little bit for Hydrant Dude. Because I love the idea of, Hydrant coming back and then, winning challengers and winning his way in. But relatively trivial Chasedown, although you don't want to say that because, things, again, in practice are so much easier than in competition. And then, it's like only level 19, right? These guys, they should be like in their sleep, but there are no gimmies. It's a brutal game. And somehow, Pixel Andy forced over on the left side, which is pretty uncomfortable, right? I mean, like, you're trying to chase this down. All of a sudden, you're on the left side, and it's just kind of awkward. So you got two sources of pressure on you at the moment. And there we go. Tetris on the left side for Pixel Andy. And Andy will get the heart and the sweep over Hydrant Dude. Kind of a disappointing return to Masters for Hydrant Dude, but I think we can all agree we love seeing Hydrant Dude back in Masters and hope to see him here again. So GG to Hydrant Dude and GG to Pixel Andy. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to our next game. This is not really an anything special game from Pixel Andy, so if he wants to continue, we can. We're not going to continue. We're going to move swiftly along to the next game between Alex T and Dog playing Tetris. Yeah, this is early top out. We're not going to follow early top out Mullins. So.
And Dan, ready to go. Here we go. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Grandmaster Ubero says, if it's a level 19 start, I'd go with Nenu. Spoiler alert, Dan had the better 19 last game. But then, yeah, Nenu had a 640 post in game 3. So, I mean, who knows? This matchup is about as up in the air as it gets. With some back-to-back killer games after a short gift exchange session. Bang Tetris column 9 for Dan, although I think that was a misdrop on the first long bar, but it didn't matter. Results the same. T-spin for Nenu. And bang Tetris for Nenu. And another Tetris for Nenu. 68,400 points each. Bang Tetris for Dan. Vits for Nenu. 5 in a row for Dan. There's a Tetris for Nenu, but that will be his last one for a bit. He's got a hole in his stack to deal with. And we'll get that square tuck. Another Tetris for Dan. There's a Tetris for Nenu. Bang Tetris for Dan. Tetris for Nenu. Scoring machines right now. Nice column 8 there for Nenu. Nenu 167 at 34 lines, but he's fighting perfection right now. Bang Tetris for Dan. Dan will take his first burn of the game at 9 Tetrises. There's a Tetris for Nenu. Bang Tetris for Dan. Despite that perfection, it's within a 1 Tetris lead. Like, Nenu has been playing almost as well. Eric says, thanks for going to the decider. He finished the hardest. There's Tetris for Dan, Tetris for Nenu. Dan having to do a couple of burns. Didn't look like he was too happy with the setup, but it worked out. Bang Tetris for Dan. And another line clear. There's a Tetris for Nenu. Set up for another one. There's a long bar. Tetris for Nenu. 304 at 58 lines. Bang Tetris for Dan. 301 at 59 lines. This is insane pace from both players. Tetris is in fact being played before your very eyes. Bang Tetris for Nenu. There's a Tetris for Dan. Another Tetris for Nenu. Nenu has taken control of the lead, but it's, like I said, it's less than a Tetris. Dan, I have to do a couple burns here. Bang Tetris for Nenu. 5 and below from Dan. Is that stupid, too? Bang Tetris for Dan. He'll get another one right behind that one. So Nenu with a 1 Tetris lead. As Dan completes a Vitz. And Nenu's lead has grown to 2 Tetrises now. Bang Tetris for Dan. Nice spin there for Nenu. Kind of calling it an actually useful 5 and below. Tetris is for both players here. As these two are pushing each other to what could be dueling 600k transitions. Nenu running into a little bit of traffic, but it's going to get that Tetris. It's got 500,000 at 99 lines. I mean, you know. Dan, oh, Dan can't get the snap. That's going to slow him down a little bit, and that's going to give Nenu the opportunity to get some space between him and Dan. Bang Tetris for Dan. There's a Tetris for Nenu. Nenu up 40,000 points right now. Both players already over 500,000, and we're still 5 Tetrises away from transition. Bang Tetris for Nenu. There's a Tetris for Dan. Bang Tetris for Nenu. How much is a triple worth at 18? The number I don't have in green in my brain here. Another Tetris for Nenu. Like, what is it? This is like a 780 or 680 for Nenu. Another Tetris for Nenu. Look at this. Look at this pace for Nenu. This is insanity. 617 was a transition for Dan. That would be good, except Nenu is at 676 at transition. Bang Tetris for Nenu. And he's just still going. And Dan was the one with the perfect start. Like 9 Tetrises in a row. This is just insane right now. Both players are just not given anything. Couple of burns for both players, but still open for the Tetris, and they'll both score. Still maintaining a 60,000 point lead, Nenu. Also with 4 lines available to him. Bang Tetris for Nenu. Have to take some more burns there. Bang Tetris again for Nenu. Win the pot. Thank you for the nice bits. Hey now, 69 bits. Dan getting into a little trouble on that right side, but he's going to clear that out. Nenu still 843 here on 22. Bang Tetris for Dan. He's at 760. Nenu ready. Looks for a long bar. Can burn if he needs to. Will burn a triple. There's a long bar. Bang Tetris for Nenu. 880 going into 23. Dan's at 766. Who gets a Tetris? That was a dirty Tetris. And Dan opens up the right side for more. Bang Tetris for Nenu. 910. We're not even on 24 yet. Bang Tetris for Nenu. 941 going into 24. Dan's at 832. Another Tetris for Nenu. 1 from Max. And a max out going into 25 for Nenu. And still going. This isn't over yet, though. Dan is pushing him. Dan is back by quite a bit here, but I mean, Dan's pace isn't that bad either. Bang Tetris for Nenu. Nenu's still having to play. Gets another Tetris. Still ahead by 160,000 points right now. Bang Tetris again. There's a Tetris for Dan, but Dan is in trouble. At least not in trouble topping out, but he's having to burn some lines, and he cannot afford any more line burns as Nenu's got a 1.1 and is on 27. It's about to get a 1.2 here. Bang Tetris, 1.2 for Nenu. He's not even on 28 yet. 3 more Tetrises available. There's one. This could be a 1.3 going into 29. Where's the long bar? Give him the long bar. There it is. Bang Tetris PB for Zathania Nenu. 1.307. Dan's still going. He's got a 1.06. He's got to beat Zathania's PB. And he will not do that. It is a PB by 1,400 points, according to the bot. And there you have it. How do you beat that? Your bracket winner with one hell of a game. Give it up for Zathania Nenu. That was amazing. Hanasa thought it was D12. No, there it is, 1.305. It was the old PB. Beats it by 1,400.
Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.